So this is stemming from the Hiram Page debacle, where he had his own seer stone and was claiming to receive. A lot of the people around Joseph Smith were like, okay, why not? Like, let's see, maybe there's something to it. And then the Lord had to be like, no, we're only doing that once.
This is not the way.
So there's some chastisement going on here. But having said that, a lot of these people, like, they're this characteristic of humility, like, made them open-minded to, hey, maybe the Lord can work through different people, through different ways. So they were open to receiving truth wherever it's coming from. And so that just wasn't quite compatible with the fact that the Lord was now creating an organized structure and institution by which he was going to operate. So that's kind of the basis behind this chastening, is that, like, hey, like, you've already received your witness that the Lord has called a prophet. Now it's time to align behind him. And, like, don't fear man, fear God. And that's the
well, this is interesting, because you and I are certainly not, well, far be it from us to be too critical, but we are not, and would not suggest somebody try to go out and find or obtain their own seer stone. But
yeah.
But we are certainly not opposed to people being more open.
I'm pretty sure the doctrine is that we're all going to each get our own seer stone.
Okay, fair enough. Again, see, far be it from us to be too critical. I'm not doing that. But what I am suggesting is, for those who are open-minded and have an open heart and truly seek to receive more, that certainly opens the possibility that you could be misled. Yes, fact, that's true. But if you're humble and have an open heart and an open mind, you can be corrected. The Spirit can kind of bring you back, kind of in the guide rails there, and keep you moving forward. I think the bigger issue is the people that are totally closed off, totally closed-minded, completely prideful, and they're not open to anything extra. And this may even be people of faith, may even be people of our own faith, who have such a strict dogma that nothing can go in or out, nothing can change. There's no flexibility there. And I feel like that's almost worse, because there's nothing really the Lord can do with you at that point. Whereas here with David Whitmer and others, we see this throughout time, that if you're open-minded and you have an open heart, but you're not prideful, yeah, you might get it wrong every once in a while. That's okay. The Lord can correct you. And as you're corrected and as you get back on the straight and narrow, there's greater mysteries to be unfolded to you. But if you're so close-minded and everything is closed off from the Lord, you're gonna stay right where you are. There's nowhere more that the Lord can take you. And I think it's kind of antithetical to at least what you and I preach. And I think what the Lord honestly would want for those of us especially those of us who are of his covenant children. I don't think that's his intent at all.
Well, it's a gospel of repentance. And if you're seeking that which is good, like, you're going in the right direction, even if you go from side to side a little bit in that process. Like, it's a gospel of repentance. Like, you go out, you find the truth, and you align to it the best you can. And if you get off, you realign. Like, that's how it works. That's how it's always worked.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.